Hi, I'm Mars. I'm a video star editor. I've been editing on Video Star since 2019. You can follow me on Insta at espresso.fork and also on TikTok. I post transition edits on Insta and I do velocity edits on TikTok because sometimes I need order and maybe you'll be able to tell that right now. Not a moment for that because I'm telling you, I'm not the best at explaining, but I'm gonna teach you how to make this transition or effect, whatever you want to call it, on Video Star. Now, I'm telling you, I'm letting you know that this is not free. Also, I'm sorry if you hear background noises. There's a lot of dogs near my house, and I also need background noise to work. Well, not to work, I'm not working, I'm not getting paid for this. But to do stuff, I need background noise, so I'm listening to some podcasts or something. But yeah, let's get started. First, you go to new and to multi-layer, and I already imported the pictures I'm gonna be using, so I don't get doxed. Um, and you import your pictures. If you're wondering about the quality of my pictures, I just add like HDR to them because I usually also use like overlays and stuff, so the quality just dies. Anyway, um, now you go to the first layer and you move it. You can move it like this, but I rather move it with the arrows cause it stresses me out. Well, something I found out recently, because I'm still learning too, is that you can go to options and you can center either vertically or horizontally. Um, Let me see. I think we'll see. Wait. Yeah, center vertically if it's like a little bit too, you know, but a little bit too like on the top or too at the bottom, you know. Also, English isn't my first language, so if you hear me doing weird accents, that's why. That's also why I speak the way I do, because one of my English sources was the Kardashians. So yeah. But I'm gonna finish moving it with the arrow. I'm gonna center vertically and I'm gonna move it with the arrow all the way to the left until I cannot see it on screen. Now I go to layer 3, but instead of doing it 2, you're gonna be like, what are you watching? Um, anyway, yeah, move it all the way to the right until you cannot see it on screen again. And you add a null layer, edit keyframes, and here you choose layer 1, 2, 3. Um, and now you move it all the way to where you can see the first pic you imported. You center the shit out of that picture, okay? And what I like to do so my edits look smoother, I, instead of doing something like this when it slides, doing like a graph like this, I think this looks kind of still. Wait. I'm not breaking your eardrums. Okay, yeah. Instead of doing something like this, where it ends, like, honestly, that looks kind of ugly. Like, and I used to do that, but now I've learned better. Instead of going to the beat you're supposed to use, you go to the next one. And you move it all the way, yeah, all the way over there. And we're gonna use something called a mid graph. And now you're probably, Mars, what is a mid graph? Well, it's a graph that focuses on the middle movement. I know that's insane, right? But you go to custom, uh, and you do basically a graph like this. And you see it doesn't look as choppy. Now we go and add another null layer. And now we start at the beat you were hitting last time. And you're probably like, Mars, how are you doing this without audio? Because if I put on the audio, you will go deaf. Because I've recorded it I don't know how many times, and I realized that the audio was awful. So I'm saving you that pain. But yeah, you go to the beat you hit on the last thingy, on the last step, and now you go to the end of the whole clip and you move it all the way to the left again until you can see the last picture. And we add another mid graph. I'm using this one. You'll see why it's not like necessarily in the middle. It's just so it looks better right now. Oh wait, you can see a little bit of the green. Using a green background right now, it's not necessary. It's like my default background right now. And we create the clip. And right now it might look a little bit choppy because I haven't added the VS motion blur or any type of motion blur. But now after creating that clip, we go to multi-layer, and I'm gonna teach you how to move the focus thing when you're doing a can't like you'll see. And I have already imported this, but I'm gonna put it right on screen right now. And as first layer, you're gonna put the clip you used last time. I mean the clip we just created, you use that on the first layer. And this is optional. I'm not gonna do it because I'm lazy right now. Well, this is not optional. You have to add a white blend. Well, not blend, a pure white mask, color mask, you know. Now we're done. And what I like to do in this case, since this looks kind of ugly, I go to the color effects and I add blob sharp, and here I can literally choose whatever color I want and it changes. So we're doing purple right now, and in the case you're doing this, if you want to add a shadow, let me know, I'll teach you, but right now I'm kind of tired to do that. So yeah, honestly it's not that hard. Just like, instead of doing this, you're gonna copy it. Well, actually we're adding a shadow apparently, because why not. um Second layer, you add the color shadow effect, okay? And third layer, you copy layer 2 and you add blob sharp and do basically what I already told you to do. You choose the color you want. And now we add a null layer. And here, instead of choosing all the layers, you only add layer 2 and 3. Now you adjust the size and you basically rotate it as the clips go by. As you can see, I'm also using a mid graph here. I don't like how that one looks. No, yeah, we're doing that. Pew. You're supposed to move it as the clips go by, but I think these clips are basically on the same place. But we're doing another null layer, to spin it again. And we spin and we go round and round, you know, like that Kesha song. Yeah. And now we add the path thingy right on the first beat, and we move it a little bit, and we're recentering this because of the rotation. And since the case here, when you recenter the wait when you edit an anchor point, which is what I just did, this red dot, it'll allow you to move things more freely. And the way to adjust like a whole clip, for example, as you can see right now, well, it doesn't matter where I put the keyframes. If I go back and I see here where it is, I can just move it, and all the keyframes stay basically the same. I don't know if you understood that. I hope you did, and if you didn't, I hope you're able to notice when you're doing your edit, because there's some things that I just can't explain. But yeah, so we readjusted this. We're editing the path thingy, doing another kind of mid graph. It's not in the middle, but that it's okay. Um, Rotation, fix it however you want. Honestly, the side doesn't matter, but this is where the anchor point is important, because I'm actually gonna show you what it kind of does. I'm gonna show you layer 4 and what happens right now. As you can see, the anchor point moved. It used to be in the middle here, but it's not anymore. So let's say if I add a rotation here, it will move in a weird way. Why is it not moving in a weird way? This totally disproves my point. What if I move it? Never mind, I'm editing this out. No, I'm not. Anyways. But yeah, I'm just gonna speed over that. Now we wait. No, 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 no. Now we create the clip after fixing it however you want it to look. Sorry for that. And now we go again to multi-layer. And first you go to 3D object for the, well, the layer doesn't really matter, you'll see why. And you add the camera, second layer, you add the clip we just made. And very important here, you can see these two thingies. The 3D layer is the most important part, but here you can actually adjust the lighting. Look how cute that looks. And here, if you want the lighting to be important, you can make this a 2D/3D panel, because the lighting works with that. And now you go to layer 2 and you go to show all layers, and here you can see how deep it goes, and basically adjust it to what the camera kind of thinks is okay. I'm making my life harder here, so I'm gonna teach you something easier to do. We're gonna go to layer 1, we're gonna rotate it in the, I don't know the thingies, okay, I'm not expert. Now we're changing size, and now it's backwards, which is way better to adjust the second layer. As you can see here, you can totally see the picture, and you're gonna adjust it so it fits right in the middle. Now we add mask on the second layer, And here I went all the way down and I used this one, okay? I used this one. And done, and look, it doesn't look the best, but we'll fix it. I don't know why my eyes just like blend the colors. Like, I don't know why they do that. Anyway, yeah. Now we go to null. We add a null layer, and layer 1 and 2, and here we rotate it back again. You can see it kind of looks a little bit out of the camera there, but that's honestly fine. Nobody's gonna notice. And here you rotate it back. I know, a lot of rotations. I hope you don't get dizzy. The sound I use is kind of a offbeat, but you can do this with less clips than I used, and you should be okay. This should be on beat, but like, don't panic. Honestly, it's fine. And this is how it looks. And again, it still looks kind of choppy. And also, I'm changing the size because I can do that. Thank you. Mm, yeah, that looks good. Now we create. And basically that's it. But I'm gonna show you one more little thing. I did the green in background because I wanted to add a background overlay, even though I'm not using this. But you go to color again, and you, instead of doing pure white, you do pure green. And you go to color, and you go to the shadow, color shadow thingy, and you adjust it again. Had I used this? Yes, I had. This is honestly my favorite shadow effect here. And we create again. We are recreating ourselves. And we go to transform, VS motion blur. These are my settings, by the way. I think these are the default settings too, but I'm not sure. So these are my settings. And for the last time, we create. And it takes a little while, especially with the more effects it has. It gets worse. But yeah, and this is the final result. And I'm sorry about what you're about to hear. Maybe I'll mute it, maybe I won't. And yeah, basically you're done. And congratulations, we did it. Thank you for watching this video the whole way through. I don't know why I just spoke like that. Why am I speaking like this? Anyways, yeah. Again, my socials, espresso.org. I'm gonna write it here. Also right now I'm doing an overlay giveaway if you want to participate in that. Everyone's a winner. You just have to follow me and follow the steps, and I'll literally DM you the mega link. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this, and hopefully I'll make more tutorials and better than this one. But this was my first one, so yeah, let me know what other transitions or effects you want to see on VideoStar. You can watch my edits and let me know which one you'd like to know how I made. And yes, thank you. Bye.